Hey, great day to y'all. I hope that you were able to wake up super grateful to be alive again another day in this experience. Do you hear the bird? It just started squawking. I'm so happy. I was like, "Rrr, rrr. All right, I'm joining your live." I hope you guys were all able to set that high vibe for yourselves today. Telling yourself all of those amazing things that you need to hear. That you're amazing, you're strong, you're capable, you're beautiful, you're enough. That's a huge one, you know. Telling yourself that you're enough. And you know something? I had some real chaotic learning yesterday. Really. And it shook me to my core of existence. So badly so, I can honestly say that I questioned whether I even wanted to continue this journey. Yeah. But it was priceless learning. Yeah. You know, we all have to have those crash and burn moments, you know. Because I tell you, those hardest hits are some of the best things that could ever in this life happen to us, you know. Yeah. And you know something, today I'm a brand new person and it's a brand new experience. And I've taken my learning out of yesterday. And when I explained to you what my learning was from yesterday, so you might want to stick around to the end of this video. I come out here and I preach to you guys on a daily basis from what I've learned. Sitting in these like extreme conditions that literally people in my neighborhood are dying from the conditions that we're living in. So much so that I've contacted the federal MP and I've spoken to the secretary. And I'm like, I have to make some kind of movement because nothing seems to be moving. And I've been living under these conditions for quite a while, even after stepping out of that brutal relationship and having a heart attack and paralysis of half of my face last year, and them telling me, you got 3 months to live. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm healed. They told me I'd never be able to move that side of my face again. It's moving. And it really disrupts me when people tell me something or think that they know better than me. Because they don't even have the life experience that I have or the learning that I have. They've been taught by a program and not by life. I've been forged in the fire of life. My knowledge is unlike another. And you know, I know exactly what threw me into chaos yesterday, you know. I got pulled into a situation to discuss something which I wasn't prepared for because I was going in there blinded. And then it was like I was... Anyway, let me just say this. We were talking about worth and confidence. Okay? And this is the situation. The situation is I was asked, okay, well, if this individual was to give me $10,000 on a line of credit, which was interest-free and which didn't have to be paid back until a certain amount of time and whatever. How would I feel about that? And what would I do with that? Right? Listen up. In the way I've walked in this world previous to the way I walk now, I could get on the phone and literally pull 10 grand out of somebody's pocket and have it that same day. And do that over and over and over and over and over again. So 10 grand is really nothing. Money's an illusion anyways. Okay, really? So $10,000 is really nothing. Right now, what I could do with 10 grand is something, but this was the learning for me. Now, we were talking about worth and confidence, and so the situation that was put in my view was, if this person was to take off of something that was credit and give it to me, how would I feel and what would I be worthy with it? And I said, well, because in my head, with my accounting and with my knowledge and with my compassion and with my understanding, I clearly see the picture as somebody is going into a minus in their life, having to take it from credit to pay it forward to me, only in the attempts to bring more to them. You see? So, how would I feel about that? Well, what I replied was this. Well, I would want to give it back to you because I would take it, and I know what I do with money. I'm a multiplier because I'm a woman. So I multiply everything. Women are multipliers. Anything you give a woman, she's going to multiply it and give it back to you. Whether it's love, whether it's support, whether it's care, whether it's comfort, whether it's nurturing, whether it's understanding, that's what women do. But if you're bringing women, whatever you're bringing them, they're going to multiply that and give it back to you. So if you're stressed out and that's what you're bringing the girl, she's going to multiply it and give it back to you. Okay? If you're confused and you're bringing that, well, guess what? She's going to multiply that and give it back to you. So, my point being is this. I was asked, how would I feel if that was the situation and I was given the 10 grand? Well, how I felt in that situation would be, initially, well, I would be very grateful. Because what I could do with that right now in my life, that would literally 1440 my life. Understand that. People want to talk 360, 720, that would 1440 my life. Completely. Okay? So, in my head, my response to that was, well, I would give it back. Plus some. Because knowing the situation is, this person has taken out of credit. So it's not taken out of an excess that they have. Should it have been dropped on me, you know what? I hit it big. I have a severe overflow that taking 10 grand and giving it to you is nothing for me. So I would like to do that for you. If that was the situation that was painted for me, being who I am, I would say, universe, thank you for blessing this person and them thinking about me with their overflow. Please, show them how great my gratitude can feel. Right? Because that's all I would give back, is the gratitude and the universe backing my gratitude for what has been paid forward to me. Because I'm worthy of that. I'm worthy of a lot more. If I'm worthy of the universe resurrecting me from the dead, I am worthy of anything. No matter what it is. I don't have to question my worth. If I'm worth it to the universe, I'm worth it to anything. Well, I was told I shouldn't feel like that. I was told that I should just want to take it and pay it forward. Well, I would if the proper picture was painted for me. And it threw me for a real loop because I really had to contain myself. Because I did not want to disrupt a planned event. So I bottled that in. Literally. And it threw me into turmoil. You know why? Because I didn't voice my opinion. And that's the only reason why it threw me into turmoil yesterday. Yeah. Had the picture been painted for me and explained to me and presented to me in a facet that, look, because, see, that's where I'm different. I don't take just because it's there. So, me personally, if I knew that somebody was taking it off of credit to pay it forward to me, I wouldn't even take it. I wouldn't take it. And that's really the facts of it. So because I was in a situation where I felt like unless somebody has been able to physically do what I do with the grace of the Most High and nothing but, I know I'm worthy. And that's not dependent on any person, place, thing, or any fucking money. I've been operating like this, coming out and teaching with minus in my account for free. People tell me that I'm completely whacked for doing what I'm doing and not having programs set in place or whatever. It'll all happen. Divine timing. But factually, to up-level my game, I don't even have the finances to up-level my game. Whereas, that's the problem. But it's not a problem. Because like I said yesterday, even in the same place, my rewards in this world are to breathe. It's as simple as that. And there's not too many that can hold the gratitude for their breath alone before anything else. That's what makes me different. And I'm good with that. You see how the universe works? I did something a little different today because yesterday, look, I went into complete chaos yesterday. About not being, I'm like, really? This is what the fuck the coaching world is? This is really what's going on? I felt disgusted within because I had bottled up emotions that I didn't release. Well, not emotions, but factual truth. So what happens when you don't speak your truth to people? You get sick. Well, that quickly induced me to go, you know what? Let me just go back to the way I know how to make money.
Scotty.
To the way I know how to make money. Yeah. I almost went right back into a life that I've spent years correcting. In a heartbeat. Because I was like, totally, fuck this shit. Straight up. And for me to get to that point, it was all because I didn't speak my truth. Because I didn't want to hurt somebody. That not speaking my truth and then being in total chaos from it within.
Scotty boy.
Okay, I'm going to have to shut down the live and get back on because I keep getting this call. But actually, no, I'll call him back. Because this learning is important, and I'm being channeled to finish the life. So I will finish the life. That's why I had to go down to the water today. Yesterday, I got to a point where I was like, you know something? I've written 10 books. I've done everything that I've been instructed to do by Spirit and by the Most High. And I've been obedient. And I've lived in conditions that are unbearable to another. And the things that I have had to overcome in my life are unlike another. And I straight up told the universe last night, and the Most High, my boss, I said, you know something? I have listened. I have obeyed. I have gone everywhere where you pull me to go. I have jumped through every hoop for you to bring to this earth what I do. But my soul is tired. Which I am. And it's a different than a physical tired. I have been sustaining my frequency and who I am by the universe's grace alone. Okay? And yesterday, not staying true to that and staying true to my truth about the whole situation because I didn't want to seriously brain fuck another with reality, that it made me fucking go into chaos. So much so that I was like, you know what? What is the point? What's the point? What is the point? Like, how was I financially set 3 years ago? Even after COVID, like before, listen, brand new car and ready to move out of here and life set. And how is it that I was meant to live that, what I had to, that drove me to a heart attack and everything else? Like, why must I had to have been stripped after blessing me for all of the hard work? Why? What's the learning in it? Last night I was like, I was beyond sorts. Beyond sorts. I was ready to say, you know what, fuck this spiritual war. I got to eat and let me go and go back to doing whatever it is I got to do, because that's where the money's at and that's where I make the quick money and that's where I know how to make fast bread. Like, because this shit is just taking too long. Like, I've been planting this garden as per your guidance and rules and everything I've had to since my spiritual awakening. I have allowed the Most High to run through me every waking and sleeping moment of every day since. But the suffering that I have had to induce while allowing that, it's like, last night I was at the point where I was like, you know what? Tired. Big time. And I told my boss, I was like, fuck this shit. I can't keep going on like this alone, and you're not, you know, I keep being told the rewards are going to be great. Rewards are keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You are one of my strongest on this fucking earth. Do it. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? You know what the most fucked up thing is, though? You know what the answer was? About why I must have felt the financial ruin and everything that I've lived? and total destruction of my being and total destruction of everything to rebuild, it's because I'm being prepared. This is fucking training. Well, I've been in training all my life and I'm tired. So, just know, anybody who's having financial difficulty right now, you're being prepared for what's to come. Simple. We're the ones who know how to work with nothing. The others don't know how to do it. Everybody who's got all that money, they don't know what it is to operate without it. Well, we do. Hate to say it, but I speak truth. So, I'll say it, you know? Thank God for that husband that I don't sleep with, because... And thank God for my soul brother who called me, because he felt it. He felt my chaos. My energy was so off last night that what he took off of me just by FaceTiming with me sent him into total chaos. He said, that energy I took off of you, because I spoke to him today, he was like, yo, that energy I took off of you last night, I wasn't even ready for that. I said, nobody is when I go there. And that's why I don't call anybody. But I'm extremely happy that the husband I don't sleep with, he knew something was up with me. Oh yeah, I didn't reach out to him. And the minute he came to me and I had a face-to-face with him and I talked to him, my whole body self-regulated immediately. It was like a switch turned off. Crazy. But that learning from me yesterday, what drove me into that chaos was not staying true to my truth. I allowed somebody to question me and my worth and the Most High's worth by doing so without speaking up for it. And it pushed me to the point where I was begging to be taken out of this experience. Yeah. Fucked up experience, but priceless. Absolutely priceless. You know, guys, once you get to really step into who you are, authentically you, there are severe consequences for not staying truthful to that and truthful to others about that. Yeah, and people think I judge. I don't judge. I just see it for what it is. That's the difference. So when you see a kettle and it's a silver kettle and you call it a silver kettle, well, you're not judging the fucking thing. You're just saying it for what it is. Well, that's me. I didn't stay true to my voice. I didn't stay true to my truth. I didn't stay true to the worth and the grace that was given to me by the Most High. So in that situation, what I should have done, as I know now to do, because when these things happen to me, I talk to my boss. Because factually, the creator and what's giving me life is the only one that knows. So that's where I go for my answers. So after self-regulating with this friend and deciding to keep pushing forward instead of going right back to chaos, after self-regulation, I talked to my boss. And I was clearly taught why I was thrown into chaos. Yeah. That shit's real. Guys, you cannot be authentic and hold the vibration of a high vibe and not speak your truth. You must, at all times, no matter who's in front of you, no matter what they think they know, no matter what. And I will proudly announce, as of right now, anybody who wants to invite me to a book club, please do so when you're interested in hearing about any one of my 10 already published books. Maybe the world doesn't know about them, but I've been hidden in plain fucking sight to everybody for a big reason, which will anyway, that's why I'm new to this coaching world. Because I'm the change needed within it all too. And that's okay. Because I was told that by my boss last night. You see, Tobi's not money motivated. Tobi can come out here and, as instructed to do so, freely give knowledge out here and live in the conditions that I do. And still be okay. And still teach people things. And if I was allowing myself to become a victim of my environment, there is no way in this hell environment that I would heal. And everybody says you cannot heal where you were hurt. Bullshit, I'm living proof that that's a lie too. Yeah. They always say you gotta leave where it hurts you to heal from it. No, you don't. No, you don't. So I'm living proof of that too. So the testimony that I walk with is unlike another. And is fueled by the Most High. And I was given grace to live. Many times over, because of the experience and knowledge I've acquired as a human being on this planet. So, yes, we're all unique. But there's not too many people that after living the life I do, devote themselves and successfully accomplish doing enough inner work to actually stay in an inhabitable body. So I was told also. What I've done, see, a lot of people have come back from things, but they've used medical assistance to do so. Well, I've gone against all medical what would I say? If a 44-year microbiologist, after me walking out of ICU because he told me I would walk out in a body bag, will retire and tell me that it has a lot to do with I have totally disrupted everything that he knew to be right. So, no. I was the learning for any medical profession that I ever encountered. They don't teach me. I'm actually there to teach them. Yeah. So I learned a lot in it all. But I was a disruptor to belief systems and patterns that were going on even in the hospital. Yeah. I had a good talk with my boss last night. A really good talk, because that beginning of that talk started with, listen, can you just take me the fuck out of here now? Haven't I done enough? I've done everything that you've asked me to do. Like, haven't I earned passage now? Like, I have. It's like I feel like I've been tied to a 4x4 truck. Let's say those trucks that I love so much, the Raptors. Let's say you're tied to that thing by chain and you're being dragged down a dirt road. Well, that's what I feel like my life was. So, hey, hero. Oh, I'm not a hero. I'm just a simple woman loaded with life experience. Very simple. Joe, I enjoyed talking to you down by the water today, And you know what? You know what I don't want to say who it is, because I don't want there to be repercussions attached, but that same person that jumped out at the truck gave me a bag of frozen stuff to walk home with. Veggies and all kinds of stuff. I was like, whoa. We're all heroes. Well, I don't try to be a hero. I just try to make a change. But, yeah, I had a serious blowout yesterday. Yeah, so much so that, honestly, that's how my big talk with the boss started last night. Was like, yo, man, yank me the fuck out of here, because this is a crock of shit. You keep telling me, and I keep doing, but I am not seeing these so-called rewards other than my breath. So really, like, what's up? Love you so much. I love you too. I love you too. So that's how it started. But what my great rewards were. Look at that. My rewards last night were handed to me in learning. And my talk with my boss last night let me know and reassured me and validated for me that I'm in training again. It's all training. So everything that I've had to live in the past 3 years is all training. Yeah. And it was funny because you even said it. It's training. And yes, it is. It's all training for what's to come. Because like I told you, there's a lot of chosen ones right now that have been stripped down to nothing. A lot of chosen ones. A lot of chosen ones have been stripped down to nothing. And they're having a really hard time financially. And they don't even realize it's to prepare them for what's coming. We're all in training. We're the ones that know how to operate with no money. And the others don't. They've all been money-based, money-operated, money-motivated, thinking they all need money. I have done everything with no money. All of my learning is with no money. And all doors slammed in my face because I have no money. And people looking down on me, thinking that my knowledge and my connection to source is non-existent because of my bank account. And they are whacked. Because that's the true wealth right there. So I'm richer than any billionaire right now. Literally. And none of them know what it is not to have money. None of them know what it is to be kind in the world enough that somebody would jump out of a truck and give you a bag of food when you're walking home. Thanks, universe. You know what I mean? And what was I just telling you as I was leaving the water? I was telling you, I said, yo, I had a big talk with my boss saying, yo, I can't live in these conditions. What the fuck? And, yo, look at that. 5 minutes later, bang, bag of food in my hand. And a great visit. A hug that I needed. A great chat. Then another hug that I needed. Plus a bag of food. That's more than $1 million for me. Had I not gotten up when my heart told me, walk down to the water. Listen, you see the big change of it is, I go down to the water, yes, but I normally drive there. Because my heart, with everything going on in the living conditions with the mice and having to move everything constantly, and now there's rats in the building, and hey, listen, I normally jump in my car and go down there. And I never bring my dog. So the big shift in it all is I was saying, you know what? No, it's a beautiful day. And I'm going out there with my dog, and I'm going to walk down there with my dog. And I did. And it didn't bother my heart. I was fine. On the way back, I was fine carrying the bag of food up. Then I had to come up the hill and do whatever, but it didn't bother my heart. Not at all. So I was grateful because I did a lot of walking today with the dog that I have not done since before the heart attack. And it felt amazing. Yeah. So, anyway, my learning yesterday, I got thrown into chaotic conflict within my own self because I didn't speak my truth. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Because staying in my heart, I should have expressed what I had to express, and I didn't. I allowed somebody to sit there and question me about questioning my worth. And I'm not allowed to do that. Well, because I allowed it to happen, I got the punishment for it, trust me. So much so that I was like, yo, take me out of this experience because this is a crock of shit. Like, yo. But today, I can proudly say, I woke up this morning grateful. I walked down to the water with my dog. Had a great talk with my friend Anga down there. Walking back, I had a great interaction with another, and, you know, like blessings all day long. So this is my point to it also, too. Not only just speak your truth and stay true to yourself authentically, but today's a brand new day. The things that happened to you yesterday, you're only supposed to take the learning from. And today, no longer be affected by what you had to live yesterday. You see it? And it's a big thing. It's a big thing. Things from yesterday, if you take care of them in the yesterday, that's where they stay. And what do you acquire to bring forth? Massive learning. And me, I learned massively yesterday. Massively. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what I was going to say is this. I won't be joining any book clubs or any things like this unless I'm being invited to present one of my books and people have purchased my book. I'm not interested because I have allowed these books to come through me. They are not from me. They are not from survival-based repair. No. I was spiritually awakened before these books came through me. There's a reason why Metatron's stamp was originally on these books. I am not about to purchase books that I cannot do, number one. And if I'm going to be discussing anybody's book, it will be one of the 10 that I've written. Because, no, it's not how I do it. And that's not how I'm allowed to do it. And that's also why I was thrown into chaos yesterday. Because I was putting my energy into somewhere I should not have been. No. But I had to learn that. Because I can't say that I shouldn't have been there. I was there for the learning that I acquired yesterday in it. So yes, I was meant to be there. Thank you for the correction. I was just highly corrected, so I will correct it. Yes, I was supposed to be there for the learning, but I was not supposed to stay silent. That's what made the difference. And I allowed what this person was telling me to question what I felt initially. And that's a big no-no. So I got pushed to the point where I was like inside, not feeling right. And I hated that feeling, and it was amplified by my whole life force. And I was like, oh, you know what? I just want to go back to how I used to be, and you know something, fuck all this shit, and fuck all this shit, and fuck all this shit. And then I was to the point where, yo, you better take me the fuck out of here now. I've had enough. I've endured enough, and I've carried the fucking cross enough for the whole goddamn world. Let me out. That's how I was feeling last night. Yeah. But then, hey. I quickly self-regulated after my chaos was felt to the ones that I am literally the closest to. They felt it. They felt it. And they both reached out to me. 2 men. Yeah. Yeah. See how the universe works? Soul ties are real, you know. Soul ties are real. Just the same way Anka reached out to me and she calls me and she feels me. That's a soul tie. I haven't even figured... You know, for Anka, I have not even met her physically. And she can feel it. Just like I can feel her. It's crazy, eh? Well, it's not. We're all connected. We're all in the same thing, and love binds us all. It's the glue of everything. My learning yesterday was priceless for my growth. And I was also told, because of the experience and because I was open to the learning and because I sought the answers, I graduated yesterday. Again, new levels, new devils. Bring it on. All the learning. Every situation in your life is learning. Well, I have been feeling and trying to maintain a grateful state by intent alone for so long that I had forgotten what it felt like to be in that state. So I had to be reminded. Like I tell you all about things can't always feel great, even if you intend for them to be. That's how it was dropped on me. The learning is priceless. And you know something? And this is why I encourage everybody to get right with the source of the creation inside of them, because that's where all the true answers lie. There's not another person, place, or thing that can give you the answers that the Most High can give you. It's impossible. It's impossible. And that's why, I use people to teach me every day. And you know something? You guys all need to check out Derek Jackson. Seriously. If you guys don't know him and you don't listen to him, you really need to hear this man speak. You really do. He blows my mind, and he has really been a huge support on this earthly mission. I swear to God, he's another earth angel, eh? It's insane. It really is. Anyway. Guys, I wanted to share my learning with you because you know something? Life happens to the best of us. Yeah, and why do I say that? Because I know I'm one of the best of them. But I'm the best that I can be for me, not for anybody else. Why? Because I have been committed to do so. I get grace for life on the condition that I learn as much as I possibly can. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Love ya. Yo, that shit's crazy, eh, in the building? I saw that shit outside when I was coming back from my walk with the dog. It looks like a whole apartment is sitting out there. Did somebody leave their stuff behind? Or is that Réjean? That's not Réjean, that's somebody else in the building? Oh, I tell you the things that we have to live in this place, man. Yeah, like I didn't tell anybody on my lives, but last week there was a guy that that died in the building on the downstairs. Or actually, did I? Eviction of the girl on the second floor. She told everyone they can take it all. What? Eviction? Out of here? They don't fucking do anything here. Who the fuck are they evicting? That's crazy. You know what? We'll talk later. So, they evicted somebody before they emptied out Réjean's apartment, the dead guy from last week? And I'm not going to say the dead guy because I know him and I respect him, but... Okay. Okay. I get it, but she withheld her rent because... Yeah, seems so. That's fucked up. So they go and put her shit on the street before they go and empty out the person who died's apartment? Wow. No, keep all the shit in an apartment that's totally infested upside down and, it's disgusting. They have no heart. No, it seems like nobody does anymore, and it's just utterly crazy. And that's why I've been instructed that I must do what I do because of the heart that I have. And wow. And it's crazy how I get put in all of these situations, to live them, to learn from them. I guess the MP's office is getting another call today. And I think that's what I'll do right now. Okay, thank you for jumping on here. You've just fueled me to go and do what I need to do today. Because I see some extra cars down there in the back, so I guess I should go and have a chat with the whole crew while they're down there. Yes, I got to the point I'm staying focused on what I need to do better myself and do whatever it takes to get out. Yeah. Listen, I was going to get out of here. Remember that 3 years ago? Bought my new car, had my company going, wanted to move out, do my thing, emptied out all my stuff so it was an easy load to carry across Canada as I journeyed to find my new home. Well, that didn't fucking work out the way it was supposed to. Why? Because I was supposed to live everything I did. That's why, and nothing but. Fuck it. Keep a smile on our face, girl, and it doesn't taint our heart, and we are good. Yes, it's very possible, but not impossible. That's right. Because guess what? If I can heal under the conditions that I'm living right now, anything's possible. Yeah. This is the great strength. Not too many can heal while they're in these conditions. This kills them. And I've healed within these conditions. So my healing capacities are unlike another. Yes, that's why I got to stick around in this experience. So I'm told from the boss last night, as I was fucking begging for him to take me the fuck out of here. Yo, literally. I was like, yo, I can't live like this anymore. Just take me the fuck out. I'm done. I've endured enough for you. I've obeyed you. I do your work here every day. Well, then, okay, I want my payment now. And the payment for me is get me the fuck out of here. Like, airlift me out of here now. Please. Facts. I was like, yo. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get on the horn and rock. Actually, you know something? Fuck it. I'm going to City Hall. I'm going straight in there. You know what? I've had enough. I want an inspection in here of the whole building by the end of today or by the end of the week, and I'm not settling. Because if not, I know what the table de quartier is all about, eh? I wasn't the president of the second largest cooperative housing unit for many, well, not many, but 3 years. And I was treasurer and I was, I know how this shit works, eh? I've had my hands in community. I've changed the lives for 3,000 residents on a daily basis for 3 years straight to produce mass good karma intentionally. I'm looking a good lawyer. Yeah, well, I'm better than any lawyer that's ever represented me, and I've always assisted any other lawyer representing anybody else that I know. So, build your case the way you do before you go to any lawyer, the way you keep notes, because all the lawyer has to do is use his name to get you in front of the judge. You compile your file, not them. And that's how you'll win, because that's how I win. I do it all myself. That's why, you know what? Research and do it yourself. Do it yourself. Compile, and you have a lot of... So do I. I have a lot of black and white proof. But that's okay, because I healed living in it. I healed actually living here in this. This is unlike another, I was told by my boss. Usually people, they have to leave what is hurting them to be able to heal. Not me. This is the real forging in the fire. Unlike another, I am forged in the fire, and I am supposed to be that double-edged sword. Yes, and speaking the truth all the time. And yesterday, I didn't speak my truth, and it threw me into chaos. And I will never allow that to happen again. Yeah. So. But I'm coming off the live because I got some shit to do now to get some action done. Because, yeah. I've done my service out here. Now I will be of service to my community. Yes, I will be. Okay, love you all. Have a great day. Cynthia, I'm going to see you downstairs. Doing that now. My files are exactly 3.5 inches in a stack of letters and history of complaints back 10 plus years ago. Adios. See you around. You know what? I'm going to see you downstairs probably. I'm going to chill out a minute. And I'm going to get on some actions today. Because I went to the water. I walked Biggie to the water, you know. I walked all the way down to 25th. That's the longest walk I've taken since my heart attack. And I walked down there and I walked back with ease. There was no problems. None. Got to get ready for boxing. May not see you soon, but later on I'll see you. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go to the boxing class. Not yet. Because whatever, but yes. Okay. I love you all. Have a great day. Get the most out of it. And I hope you guys all learned from this live. And that's why I do it. Seriously. I hope it's expanded what you may believe to be, possible, because I got pushed into a chaos yesterday of great magnitude that literally I was a breath away from going right back to my old life. And what's that? Not giving a fuck. Literally. And what does that mean? Well, I was ready to walk away from everything that I've done out here and just go make some quick cash and not give a fuck. Yeah. Well, today I sit here as a very grateful human being that didn't happen. And I sit here as a grateful human being that I did have that crash and burn yesterday, because I really did. I cried so much yesterday that I took skin off my face. Yeah. The learning was intense. And the more lessons that I acquired, the more I cried. Because when I saw the truth of why it was even harder for me to deal with. Yeah. But all is good, because the learning's priceless. And today I'm a brand new day, and I've acquired all that learning. And I need you guys to know that it's okay to not be okay for a moment, but you've got to look for the learning in that. You see what I mean? Things are meant to happen no matter what it is. So if you feel out of whack, it's happening for a reason. You're supposed to look at it, learn from it. If you're not feeling okay, or you're not feeling right within yourself, and you're just going in a chaotic moment, allow it. Don't stop yourself from having that moment, because the learning that I took out of that moment, my God, I don't even like to say that. I know. See? I get corrected every time I breathe that 3-letter word that was man-made, that is a high insult to the Most High. So, anyway. Where there's a way, so keep it Yahweh. Okay? Listen. The Creator rules all and everything. And everything to come is a regulation for Mother Earth and Father Sky to again be in harmony that they long to be in. Yeah. So whatever's coming has to happen. But everybody that's struggling with finances, it's because we're getting prepared for a world with no money. So all of these kind-hearted people, we're all going to be okay. Okay, I got to answer that. Love you all. Peace.